Virgo, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your July 2021 Silent Enemies reading. Welcome back to those of you who continually come to check out the channel and show your love support. I appreciate you. You already know what this is about. To those who are new, welcome to the channel. This is 8th House Energy, where we deal with the energies of the 8th house. We could be talking about hidden motives, hidden agendas, people's emotions that they hide, their true feelings about you or a situation that they may hide. Okay, sometimes people have ulterior motives. You know, the 8th house does deal with criminology. It deals with other people's money. It deals with real estate as far as inheritance. It deals with taxes. It deals with psychic abilities in the occult. Okay, so what we're doing with the Silent Enemies reading is this is a reading that is helping you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges. We as human beings are down here in a physical body, but we're here to experience things. In order for us to experience what we're supposed to experience, we're supposed to be keeping in contact with our higher self. All right, and that is in the form of our intuition. That is to help guide us, to let us know, okay, you're going down the right path. Okay, you're going down the wrong path. And so a lot of us don't pay attention to our intuition because we've been dumbed down by this 3D energy here, right? So it's very important that we get in contact with our higher selves so that we can basically navigate and see what's going on and stay away from unnecessary drama. The universe teaches us lessons through the people it sends us, the people who are in our lives. In the 3D realm, we look at these people as family members, lovers, best friends, business partners, your children, people who are in your energy on a regular basis. But via the universal realm, these people are sent to us to teach us lessons. So this is why lessons a lot of times come from people who are closest to us. So you need to pay attention to your intuition when it goes off in reference to people closest to you, Virgo, okay? Some of us, we just ignore it, again, because we're so dumbed down by the 3D realm, that sometimes we don't pay attention to that. And it's very important that you do, because it could save your life. Now, your intuition going off doesn't necessarily mean that there's somebody who's backstabbing you, but it very well could be. So you want to investigate the intuitive nudge and then act accordingly. If you find out that, okay, it's just somebody acting weird because they got their own issues going on, then good. But if you find out that they're acting funny because this person really is jealous of you and envious of you, or they're here to take from you, then at least you paid attention to your intuition, and that way you could at least, stop things from happening before it gets too far. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you the intuitive energies I get from this reading. And it's something that you should pay attention to. If it resonates, good. Do something about it. Investigate the intuitive energies. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. Don't worry about it. Check another placement or check another style of reading. There's no need to try to make general readings fit. All right. So with that being said, we have a major arcana here of the Hangman. Interesting, because Neptune is in retrograde right now. Ooh, child. What can I say about Neptune retrograde? You think Mercury retrograde is some bullshit. Trust me. Neptune retrograde can be some real bullshit. And on top of that, it stays in retrograde for, at least 160 days? So that's about, we're going to be in retrograde till December 30th. I'm sorry, November 30th with Neptune. And then we always have a post-shadow period, which lasts approximately 2 weeks after. All right, so we're looking at, maybe the week before Thanksgiving, before these Neptune energies clear up. So with the Hangman energy here, you're not seeing something. There's something that you're not seeing. There's a hidden enemy because, the Hangman deals with Neptune, and Neptune is currently in Pisces. Pisces is the house of hidden enemies. It's the house of karma, okay? It's the house of penitentiaries. It's the house of monasteries. It's the house of alcohol and rehabilitation centers. It's the house of escapism through drug use. It's the house of your creative imagination. So there's something that you're not seeing here. It's not that you're refusing, I don't know, but you're missing something. There's something that the illusion, and it may be keeping you stagnant because you're not accepting something or seeing something for what it is. So you do really need to pay attention to your intuition here, okay? Especially in reference to people around you, because you have a hidden enemy, meaning there's a family member or friend. I call them silent enemies, because they're not actively verbalizing that they're there to take advantage of you. So they're silent and they're maneuvering to take advantage of you. So you do have a silent enemy around you. Okay, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover. For a lot of you, it's a lover, because based on the readings I've been doing for y'all for the past year or so, it's been a lover. But it could be a friend, a coworker, it could be your child, it could be anybody. But your intuition, this is a major arcana, and when the major arcanas show up in this reading, you really need to pay attention. Some of you are not making a decision about something. That's another thing that could be an enemy to yourself, is that you're just sitting back not doing anything. You got people around you cutting up, doing all kinds of savage, disrespectful stuff, and you just sitting there letting them do it. You're not putting your foot down. You're not saying, look, I've had enough. You're just letting them do it. Also, be careful of people who keep you waiting for whatever reason, because maybe they want power and control over you, or they want to manipulate a situation in their favor. Hence, a silent enemy. Okay, so be careful of someone putting things off. Like, if you're asking them about something, you hear the drag racing coming, yeah. So if you're asking, that's a message there. So, damn, they want you to know this, Virgo. Yeah, they want you to know. So yeah, if you got somebody who's just sitting back, letting you do everything, like you could be, Virgo is a sign of service, okay? So especially for those of you who got Saturn and Virgo, you could be doing too much for people, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't never know when to say no. Somebody asks you for something, okay. They call you 3 o'clock in the morning, okay. They call you 12 o'clock in the afternoon, okay. You drop everything and you just do something for people. Like, nah, you got to stop doing that. For some people, that could be what's going on with you, and somebody is putting you in it. I feel like for some of you, you need to just chill and not jump. When people call you, don't jump. The hangman just sits there. A lot of these people, they got to solve their own problem. They calling you to solve their problems, and you can't solve everybody's problems. Let them do their own shit. Let them solve their own problems. So that's what I'm getting with this Neptune energy with the hangman for you guys. A couple of different scenarios here, but that's what I'm getting for you guys. Like I said, for some of you, waiting around and not doing anything is the devil for you. Okay, your intuition is telling you, you need to do something, you need to move, make a decision. Some of you, Virgo's very analytical. You guys are the most analytical sign of the zodiac. All right, you, to me, rival the air signs. Aquarius is the bomb. Okay, Gemini comes up with a lot of great ideas. But you share the planet of Mercury with Gemini. You guys are very analytical, and I think you overanalyze. This is what could be your problem for some of you. You overanalyze too much. Instead of making a decision, you're still looking at all the intricate facts and details that don't even fucking matter. You know what I mean? And I know you know what I'm talking about, Virgo, because sometimes you get into that energy and it's like you don't make a decision because you still overanalyzing something. You've been overanalyzing something for about a month now. Make a move. This is your enemy to you, okay? You got the Two of Swords energy in reverse. That's Libra energy. And the Two of Swords is actually the moon in Libra. The moon is all about your emotions and feelings, and Libra is all about balancing them. Some of you, with this showing up as a silent enemy here, it's like, because it correlates with this Neptune energy for some of you. For others of you, it's just two separate stories. But with the Two of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who's doing something that's best for them. So you got somebody around you who's doing whatever is best for them, and you're not paying attention to it, or you're allowing them to run over you. I feel the energy of you allowing somebody to run over you. Like somebody to just do whatever the fuck they want to you because you in love with them. And you just allow them to do it. You don't put your foot down. I feel like family members may have said something to you about this. Like you do too much for this person, or why you let this person treat you this way, or why you keep dealing with this person. Something similar to that is what I'm feeling for some of you. But you got somebody around you who's doing whatever they want to do just for them. They don't care about you. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care what your opinion is, how you feel about things. They're here to do whatever. You could be dealing with someone who's two-faced and who speaks about you behind your back, is what I'm feeling as well. So you got to be careful who you sharing your business with, even with the people closest to you. Everybody don't need to know everything just because they close to you. Speak to people on a need-to-know basis. If they call you sneaky or conniving, fuck them. They just mad because they can't be in your business, so they can't be 2 steps ahead of you. Watch what you tell people. Watch what you say to people. And do what's best for you. Some of you are not doing what's best for you. And if you are, you're trying to figure out what to do, but you haven't decided yet, and you're letting other people decide for you. Like, I feel like you guys are just letting other people do what they want, and you're not standing up for yourself. That's for some of you. Some of you, you're doing what you want, and as a result, it could hinder you because you're not taking into consideration other people. That's for a few of you, but the majority of you, you got somebody around you who is an enemy, a straight up enemy, and they gonna do whatever they can, and you're not seeing it, or you're seeing it and you're not doing anything about it. Maybe it's because you're in disbelief or you're overanalyzing the situation, but you're not doing anything. And we got the Ace of Pentacle energy here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this would be your energy. And when you show up in a silent enemy, you could be your worst enemy. So I feel that with these 2 cards here. Again, but they could be separate energies here. So you need to be careful with the Ace of Pentacles here. This could represent all kinds of things. It could represent, first of all, let's talk about the money aspect of it. It could represent a big ticket item. The universe may be trying to introduce you to something or bring you something, but because you are still trapped in a situation that you haven't made a decision on, that is not going to come to you. So you're going to miss out on something that the universe could be bringing to you because you're too busy stuck not making a decision. For others of you, you could lose some money because you may be making a decision based on what's best for you, and that could be a result of you doing somebody else dirty. Some of you, if you're going after people for money or you're trying to do things for people to get money, that's going to backfire on you. For some of you, because again, with this Ace of Pentacles, this could represent you doing something to someone. So we got some negative Virgos out here that need to be spoken to. If you're scheming on somebody for money, because this Hangman energy could be somebody trying to figure something out, trying to figure out how to cause an illusion or to make something it is that it isn't in order to get money from somebody. The universe is saying, put that plan to the side. If don't do it, because it's going to backfire on you and it's going to come back to you right away. That's why it's showing up in this reading like this. It's going to come back to you right away. The Ace of Pentacles could also represent, if it's not about money or a job or a large ticket item like a car or a house or a boat, it could be about a job opportunity that could be coming towards you or that you might miss out on because you didn't take the time to fill out the paperwork or fill it out by the deadline is what I'm getting for some of you. For others of you, this could be somebody who's wanting to come towards you and want a relationship with you. But this is somebody who's an enemy. So it could have been someone that you broke up with. And this person may want to come back around, but they're not loyal. They're never going to be loyal. But they're fronting like they are. For my ladies, you may have somebody come and telling you that they want a higher level of commitment, but it's a game. It's to get you caught up in some way, shape, or form. But we'll clarify and extend it to find out how. But, Pentacles could represent time as well. And like I was saying here with the Neptune energy here, somebody's wasting too much time trying to figure out something or over-analyzing something, and it's going to cost you time and it could cost you money. Some of you is just you trying to figure out if somebody's loyal to you or not. Your intuition could be going off about this person and you already know what time it is because your intuition is going off. But yet you're not trusting yourself. And like I said, for some of you, this is a fake person. They could be backstabbing you, talking about you behind your back. But just be careful what you do for money and how you go about doing things for money, because some of you, like I said, if you're, going about it in the wrong way or you're taking advantage of people, it's not going to work out for you. But that's what I got for you for your silent enemies reading. If this resonated in any way, feel free to click the like button. If you would like to leave a comment on how it resonates, feel free to do so. If it resonates and you want to follow the extended to learn more, we're going to pull like 4 cards additional for each of these to get into it, to see what other messages Spirit has for you. And then we'll get you some advice. So the link to the extended is in the box below. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to do so. If this did not resonate, don't try to make it resonate. It's just not your reading this week. Check your other placements. You're not just Virgo. Or check another style of reading if this style of reading is not something that you enjoy. All right, so with that being said, I'll see you guys in the extended, or I will see you in the next reading. Peace out, Virgo.